Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be checking out more MILGRAM. Now today I'm going to be focusing on Haruka's first trial. So here we are, we'll have the drama and then the actual music video. I'll be doing it one prisoner at a time, so that'll be a lot easier to get a hang of and understand who is who, at least personally for me. In any case, if you have a reaction video that you'd like me to react to ASAP, guaranteed, then be sure to go over to my sponsor page, sponsor.app/trailblazer_didina. Now let's get started.
さて、尋問を始めよう。囚人番号1番、はるか。
はい。ごめんなさい。
何を謝ることがある？
いや、ごめんなさい。
ミルグラムはお前たち囚人の罪を明らかにし、適切な判断を下すために存在している。
The tension is real.
いくつか話をしよう。
はあ。
何？尋問と言っても、現段階では手荒な真似をするつもりはないから安心しろ。ちなみに、虚偽も黙秘も認めている。
Okay.
虚偽、黙秘。
言いたくないことは言わなくても構わないし、嘘をつきたければついても構わない。
そうなんですか？
ああ、ミルグラムはお前の記憶から直接歌を取り出すからだ。
So we do
僕は
tell
それを
them.
見てお前の罪を判断する。つまりお前がどんな主張をしようと大きな問題はない。むしろ黙秘をした、嘘をついたということ自体がお前が自分の罪に対してどういう意識を持っているかを示すことになる。
So either way, you can't hide anything is what we're saying.
そもそも罪に対して反省しているかどうか、それを判決の基準にするかすら僕次第なのだがな。わかるの？
わかりません。
は？
何言ってるかわかりませんでした。難しくて。
Oh, yes.
ごめんなさい。僕、頭があまり。
The tension's so thick, and then when he says that he doesn't understand, it like breaks the tension. It's so funny in that sense. The situation sucks for him, obviously, but like the way that it like turned out, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, it's a bit amusing to see how, I guess, how easily the tension broke because of what and how he acts while we were being all serious.
はるか、お前年はいくつだ
？17だったと思います。
思います？
いや、
Young.
自分の年齢に興味なくて。ごめんなさい。
調子狂うな。続けようか。ミルグラムでの生活はどうだ？
最初はわけわからないし、ちょっと怖かったんですけど、みんないい人なんで大丈夫です。
みんなとは他の囚人連中か？
はい。ユノさんとかマヒルさんとか。
Yuno and Mahiru. Okay. So they have a good relationship with Haruka, at the very least.
はるかの目に他の囚人はどう映っている？
いや、僕なんかがみんなのことを喋るの悪いです。
I mean, you could say good things about them.
この部屋での話を他の囚人に漏らすことはない。
はい。
Okay.
何を話せばいいんでしょうか？
そうだな。誰とよく話すんだ？
よく話しかけてくれるのはユノさんとマヒルさんと ミコトさん。
I can't remember who the three are.
構ってくれます。ムーさんともたまに話します。
和也指導は？
大人なんで少し怖いんですけど、二人とも優しい人だと思います。
ことこは？
ちょっと怖いです。
I can see, I can
想
see.
通りだ。あとは名前が出てないのはアマネか。
アマネちゃん。
どうした？
苦手なんです。あれくらいの子供。アマネちゃんはいい子なんですけど、嫌なことを思い出すんで。
大
I
丈夫
guess
か？
I guess he had a bad
顔色が
childhood.
悪いな。
そもそもあまり僕は人と関わっちゃいけないんです。囚人のみんなとも勘違いしちゃダメなんだ。
なぜだ？好きにすればいいじゃないか。僕は他者との関係の中でこそその人間の本質が見えると考えている。
カシさんにも言えることなんだ。
僕にも。
あまり僕に近づかない方がいい。生まれつき人を不幸にすることは得意なんです。僕を知ろうとすれ
Okay,
ば
so he's
する
this
ほど
type of person.
カシさんも不幸になる。
はるか。
だってごめんなさい。一人でずっと喋って。
続けろ。
いつだってそうなんだ。僕がただ普通にしてるだけなのに全部ダメにしてしまう。監視さんだってみんなだって僕のことを知ったら、僕のしたことを全て知ったら僕を見捨てるに決まってる。僕は身勝手な人殺しだから。
はるか。
It's kind of hard to tell,
顔を上げろ。
はい。
but he clearly has very little.
痛い。何するんですか？
僕は看守だ。今のは囚人に対しての教育的指導だ。許さ
Wait a second, we just said that we weren't gonna use violence and then we slap him. What? What's wrong with us?
れる。いいか、よく聞け。囚人番号1番。何度でも言おう。僕は看守だ。お前の本性を知るのが僕の仕事だ。お前が何者だろうと、お前がどんな非道を働いていようと、全て見届け判断するのが僕の仕事だ。それを言うにこと書いて見捨てるだと。あまり僕を舐めるなよ。お前の罪を知り、お前の罪を許すか許さないか判断し終えるまで
We're scary.
僕の管理物だ。逃がしてもらえるなどと思うな。
看守さん。
ちょっと待て、はるか。何をニヤニヤしている？
ごめんなさい。気持ち悪いですよね。
気持ち悪い。
違くて変な話なんですけど、ちょっと嬉しくて。
Because he wouldn't be abandoned for sure.
はい。
おかしな話だな。僕が言うのもなんだが、監禁され拘束され、こうして尋問されている。この状況に対して怒りや恐れを覚えるのが自然だろう。そういえばお前は最初からずっとそうだ。塞ぎ込んではいるがミルグラム自体への混乱を感じない。その点はフータやムーの反応の方が腑に落ちるというものだ。
そうですね。フータ君はすごく怒ってますね。怖い。じゃなくて、いや、僕はこのミルグラムでしたっけ、何のためにあるのかとかよく分かってないんですけど、
Oh,
監視さ
he
んが
must
自分
have
に興味を持ってくれて
been abandoned by a
い
lot
ろい
of
ろ聞い
people.
てくれるのはなんだか嬉しかったりします。 それがお
or
仕事
they
で
would
も
leave
僕のやった
eventually.
悪いことを明らかにするためだったとしてもです。
So little
変な
self-esteem.
やつだな。
あ、
一人目から特殊すぎる。お前は7人目くらいで来るべきだ。この仕事の大変さを今はっきり理解した。
ごめんなさい。
まあいい。反抗的な囚人よりはいくらかマシだな。ただしあまり勘違いをするなよ、はるか。僕はお前と仲良くしたくて話を聞いているわけではない。
Yep.
僕の目的はあくまでお前の犯した罪を知ることだ。お前が何をしたのか、なぜ人殺しとなったかを知るためだ。
はい。
まだニヤニヤしている。
ごめんなさい。
緊張感のない男だ。僕がお前を許さないと判断するだけでお前の身にどんなことが起きるか。
何か起きるんですか？
さあな。
Oh boy.
お前は考える必要はない。きっと僕にもな。そうだ、あと一つ言いたいことがある。お前は自分が身勝手な人殺しだから周りと関わってはいけないと言ったな。
はい。
囚人どもは皆人殺しだ。何を遠慮することがある。あいつらにくらい好きに振る舞えばいい。
That is has a
お
point.
前にも分かりやすく言おうか。お前ら全員ダメ人間だ。だから気にするな。
それもそうですね。
Haruka, I don't know how I feel about you.
おしゃべりの時間は終わりのようだ。恐れることはない。ただお前の記憶を覗かせてもらうだけだ。囚人番号1番はるか。さあお前の罪を歌え。
Oh, this is how it begins, eh? Now, before we do get to the music video, Haruka. I don't really know how I feel about him. Like, he definitely seems like the type who, you know, has very low self-esteem. But then, at the same time, like, this could go two different ways. The first way is that he was, you know, a normal person and had a lot of friends, but then something happened and everyone eventually left him thinking it was his fault. Or maybe he really did do something and it caused everyone to abandon him, essentially. Or the second route is that he was bullied. But even then, because of the bullying, people isolated him, and then he eventually couldn't stand it and killed his bullies. There's like multiple ways this can go, but those are like the two biggest ones that I feel like could be the case, because both cases can lead to very low self-esteem, and another case, and it would also potentially lead to him being even happy about being trapped in somewhere like this and being able to talk to someone. That's why he giggles whenever he finds it satisfying that someone will be here no matter what, regardless. And the fact that everyone is supposedly trash just like him, he realizes it's okay because, you know, no one can really bully him because of all that, or perhaps, you know, no one will be affected by whatever he did. As a character, I'm not really sure if I like him very much. More like these are the types that usually become yanderes. I'm just kidding. But in any case, I am looking forward to seeing what exactly we'll find out from his music video. On that note, we are kind of messed up too. What is wrong with us? We're like, we're not going to use violence, and then we slap him. And then we're like, okay, now we're going to look at your memories. Oh, but the two have very good conversational chemistry. it makes it very fun to listen to them talk to each other, even if one is maybe to a point where it kind of gets annoying to listen to because he keeps, you know, not being certain. I know some people don't really like those types of people, which is why I say that, but I'm okay with him. I just don't know if I should like him as a character or if I should like refrain from anything until the very end, which is probably what I'm going to be doing for all the characters actually. Ooh, let's get started with the music video. Weakness. Oh, so he was a pretty confident kid, judging by that. So he probably lost his confidence as he got older. Okay, looking at this, clearly the parent has a lot of influence. Anyways, let me go back to the beginning because I realized the CC wasn't on. Interesting, that's very quiet in the beginning. Makes me wonder if that's how he feels. Everything's quiet around him and alone. Look, he's sinking down. So was he abandoned by his parents or his mom? Oh, maybe his parents divorced. It seems like he did have a friend though. What could have happened to her? Oh, maybe he had too many expectations that he couldn't meet and his mom was disappointed. But it seems like his mom has a huge presence in his life. What did he... Oh, it's so hard to tell. He's offing himself. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Okay, this clears up a lot of things. Okay, so starting from the beginning, you know, it's very quiet. It looks peaceful, but it also obviously looks fake and, you know, not in the right spot. But eventually he sees his old self. And in some ways, and with this water, I do wonder if it feels like after he killed himself inside, offed himself inside, then is this how he feels? Drowning in the water. Clearly, his mom was abandoning him, either emotionally or actually physically. She might have left. From what I can understand, though, it feels like he might have killed the dog as a. I don't know if it's actually been done or if it's more of like a symbolic, like my innocence has been destroyed because of my mom. And I destroyed it myself in order to live up to her expectations. But even then, I still failed. But considering that she calls him crazy, it could be that he did kill the dog by whatever expectation or weird thing that she said to him. And that's why she calls him crazy. And he thinks that he did a good job. Obviously misunderstanding. And in the end, she abandoned him. But I don't know what this is. Did he have a friend before? And is she the one that called him crazy? Or is this his imagination and he wants someone who would notice him? Because if at this point, it's clearly is his childhood. But then there's like this part where it looks evil, so it could be the dad? I'm not really sure, actually. But there's a lot of symbolism of childhood death or loss of innocence. Now, I know in here in MILGRAM, you can either have someone who actually killed someone or someone who became the reason for someone's death. In here, I feel like it could actually be either or. Like if it is the mom that's the problem, or maybe if it's the mom that's a problem, then he could have killed her at the end and he realized that he did the wrong thing. If it's the dad that's the problem, which maybe he symbolizes this monster, but also this evil thing, looking thing down here, then it could be the mom killed the dad for him in order to protect him. That could be another reason. Like, could be either or. That's the possibility. The thing I find most interesting, and this could be something that a lot of people who have been abused might be able to understand, is that they tend to think that they're going to become like their abuser or whoever is the perpetrator, even though there is definitely a chance that they aren't. And I do wonder if it's that kind of mindset, if that's why he keeps showing his older self. Right here, killing and, you know, looking at the hands and laughing. He thinks he's going to become the perpetrator. And then when he looks, there is no blood in his hands. But he wakes up from a nightmare because he thinks it could happen. So I do wonder if the dad happens to be the perpetrator. Then it could be that that's why the dad's not in here, because his adult self, his current self, is supposed to represent his dad. And then the child's self is his actual like inner soul that got crushed by the truth of what happened. That's my guess. I'm not really sure which one to go for, honestly. So I'll refrain from saying whether I think he should be forgiven or not, at least for this one. At the end, I will say it before, you know, MILGRAM announces the first trial results. But that is my analysis of this. I just don't know which path it can be, because it could be Either one and they would both make sense. Especially here, do you see this like distorted figure? It could be a representation of his father, is my assumption at least. I don't know if the removal of the father figure is intentional or if it's supposed to actually mean that he's symbolizing or representing his dad. That makes it difficult. But this song was really good. I know it's like dark, but that music is pretty darn good. Oh boy. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. If you have a request and you would like me to react to something guaranteed, then be sure to hop over to my sponsor. If not, then I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you enjoyed it, then be sure to give it a like, comment below, subscribe, and share. Bye!